Hello dear. By the request of a subscriber, this is Dependent Spinner in Kotlin by View Binding in Android Jetpack. So let's start with Kotlin code. First one is necessary for view binding. You need to upgrade your Android Studio to 3.6 plus version. So go to help, check for update. If the update is available, then update to latest version. Update it and restart your IDE. After restarting your IDE, after upgradation up to 3.6 plus version, new look will be look like this one. So it is necessary for view binding purpose. And another thing is, what is the basic benefit of view binding? First thing is, you don't need to find view by ID for all the code. So view binding replaces the find view by ID and generated binding class for each XML. It is totally based on XML. So that's why if the XML layout file name is activity underscore main.xml, then automatically generated class name will be activity main binding. If it is activity underscore blue.xml, then activity blue binding will be the name of class name. If it is activity underscore like.xml, then activity like binding will be the name of automatically generated class. And as you guess that activity underscore profile.xml, then it will be activity profile binding. So it is much more important while we are dealing with the view binding in Kotlin. So what exactly we are going to build in dependent spinner? There are two spinner, one is parent, another is child. In parent spinner, there are three values: animals, birds and flowers. In child spinners, the value will be changed according to as per the selection of first spinner, means parent spinner. If it is animal, then tiger, lion, elephant, monkey and cow will be the value of child spinner. If the selection of first spinner it is birds, then according to that child spinner will be sparrow, peacock and eagle. And if it is flower in parent spinner, then rose and lotus will be the name or will be the values of child spinner. First thing is parent spinner with blue color and child spinner with red color. So we need to make two XML file according to that. One is for blue, another is for red. And we are going to build these dependent spinner tasks. So you know that what exactly we are going to develop the code with Kotlin. So let's start to implementation of dependent spinners in Kotlin. So go to your Android Studio, and by the way of this Android Studio, go to new, make your project with empty activity, click on next, then give the name likewise dependent spinner Kotlin demo. By the way of this one, select the language Kotlin, click on finish, all the stuff is ready. So by the way of this stuff are ready, first thing we need to add for the view binding is go to your build.gradle and inside that Android scope, see this one, this is not dependency. So inside the Android scope we need to write view binding, then within the scope enabled equals to true, then make sure your internet connection is on, click on sync now. After the sync now will be finished, our particular Android project is ready to build view binding with all the components or all the views with directly we can write the listeners. So no need for any binding purpose, means find view by IDs. So our task is over, and let's build with these two layout. One, go to right click on layout, go to layout resource file, give the name. Likewise, it is simple text view, so I will give the name, it is blue. Click on OK. This is constraint layout. We don't need constraint layout. We just replace it with text view. Okay, text view, and height and width will be match parent. Okay, I want to height with wrap content, and then go to this one, and font size, text color, it is blue, so I know which one is blue color, RGB. So RGB, and if you can see that text size also, you can give 30 scale point. So it is ready. If you want to make it match parent, then you can make it height your match parent, but it is ready with this text color. So we have done with our thing, height and width. Okay, and close it down. Then copy paste is the best thing for developer. Control C and Control V. Just change the name to red. Click on OK, and just change the color. It's RGB. So F00 is a red color. So RGB values. So both the text view, see, first thing, it is not linear layout. It is simple text view to set inside the spinner. By default, we are selecting android.r.layout.simple spinner item, but in this text view we are make it our custom one. So blue text view and red text view inside the spinner. So all the our custom text views are ready. Text view underscore blue, text view underscore red. Go for the design purpose. This is the design of constraint layout. Whatever you have mastery, then you can do it. Currently right now I think linear layout it is useful. So click on orientation, vertical, give the padding of I think 20 dp, it will be okay. So by the view of this one, it is a constraint layout, so there is no need of right to right of or left to left of, and simple, it is a text view. Then we are going to set text. First thing is parent. Okay, so parent is the value of text view, and simply we are going to make it blue. So just to set text color, it is blue. Set the text color, it is blue. So as per our color selection, it is 00F. So let's see over here. Now we are going to develop this one. So with this one is blue. So I have set this color as in blue color. Then you can set also text size, it is 30 sp. So in between that, just I want to type one spinner. Then width will be, I think width will be match parent, height will be wrap content, and first thing is necessary is id at the rate plus id and sp underscore parent. Okay, it is the value. Then you can just close it, the spinner. So spinner is also ready. You can set the margin top little bit, I think 15 dp is okay. So copy paste another one, and this one, Control C and just Control V. This one is for child. Change the color red, and it is sp underscore child. So both the things are ready, but for this way I want to make it certain margin more. So margin top, I think 200 density pixel. Let's see on the right top corner, parent and child are ready. This one is parent, another is child. So all those things, I think it is ready with parent and child. Then all our layout is ready. So for the programming purpose, close it down, this activity underscore main.xml, and go to programming purpose. First thing is, you know that it is view binding, so these set content will be not useful. We need to comment it, and just we need to write binding equals to. So if the file name is activity underscore main, then what is automatically generated file name? Activity main binding. So activity main binding dot inflate, just say that layout inflator, then set content view binding dot root. Okay, so it is easy for the view binding. Our binding purpose is solved. Afterward, we do not need to set all the spinner find view by id. We can directly write the listener. So it is okay from this way, and go to set the array list. So I am going to make array list. Okay, array list. You can type whatever the array list name. Likewise, I want to type it parent equals to, then directly type array list of which one will be the type. It is a string, and just I set with the double quote animals, comma, double quote birds, and comma, double quote flowers. So this one is ready, and we want to make it adapter value. Then variable is ready with val array adapter array. Then you can just see this one, array adapter underscore, always refer with proper naming convention. So array adapter, and I type array adapter, and with the type of these you can set application context. Over here you can also make it these, but our thing is ready. So r dot layout dot, first one is blue, so I'm going to set it blue and give the name of array list parent. So array list parent, it is very easy. Now just we need to set adapter. So there is no find view by id for this one. Sp parent dot adapter equals to array adapter parent. So our thing is ready. Just we first check it out whether it works or not. So you can press shift F10. Only basically there are only three steps. First step is for making the array list. Second step is array adapter, and after that we need to set array adapter, means binding dot sp parent dot adapter equals to array adapter parent. So it is very easy once you go through design. So coding is also very easy if you have certain experience and certain basic knowledge of this Kotlin. Normally many of us using array, uh, and I am going to use array list. So it is dynamic, and so that's why I am using array list. So basically I prefer that if you are experienced with certain thing, then go with the array list. So animals, birds and flowers are ready. See this one. So animal, birds and flowers. If you want to make it certain padding over here, animal, birds and flower, then you can make it padding inside text view blue and text view red. Set the padding over here, padding of 5 dp. And same thing for the red also. So padding of 5 dp. Just close it down and move towards the making of three another array list. Likewise, we want to set for array list underscore animals equals to array list of, directly you can write array list of array list of type if string and access the variable likewise tiger comma double quote line comma double quote monkey comma whatever the value you want to give, you make it cow. So another thing is copy paste, control V, first change the name, so it is birds and this one is for flowers. So birds and flowers are ready. First thing is in 4, after that I want to make it 3, likewise sparrow, peacock and eagle, so I make it SPARROW sparrow, then PEACOCK peacock, and another one is eagle. And inside the flower there are only two values, one is lotus and another is rose. So as per our design, this one is rose. So as per our design, these are ready. So go through this one. Okay, tire, lion, elephant, monkey, cow. Okay, and just I add one more thing, because lion. Okay, so our array list, 3 array list are ready. First thing is by default it is animal. So when you are using this one, okay, copy this array adapter, you can copy this one array adapter, but just change the name of child and changed it to red, and by default first thing is animals, so it is default thing, and just I type binding dot sp child dot adapter equals to array adapter child. Very nicely and easily we can set default values. Let's see which one is animals. Just we need to type one listener only. So binding dot, so this one there is no find view by id for that. So sp parent dot on item selected listener. On item selected listener, mind well that when we are going to perform certain coding, we have to aware with certain basics. So over here we are directly write object dot colon adapter view. Then by the way of this adapter view dot, you can directly write on item. Okay, you can directly write on item selected listener. So very easy thing over here. When you are going to perform certain coding, then see this one over here, right click on it or just press cursor over here on nothing selected. We need to override, I know that, on item selected. Okay, and on nothing selected. We have overridden all these two things, 1, 2 and 3. You can press I think Alt Control L for formatting. Parent view position ID, parent view position and ID. Mostly these are the name for old previous Eclipse version, so I refer these all lines by the way of experience, and just I remove this on nothing selected on item selected. First thing is, if you want to get the string from the array list of parent, and it is based on the position. So just I type that if position equals to 0, then certain code, then same for the another one. Likewise, first thing is ready, array adapter child is ready, so just I copy this code and paste it to this one. Value array adapter child, animals are ready, so animals parent, just I copy this one and copy paste is the one. Another thing which helps all the developer, 0 1 and 2, just it is child, so I just change it to birds. Okay, and the last one is from flowers, very easy. So I think my code is ready. There it is. Okay, press shift F10, so you can directly set position over here. I know that if you want to set these one, and you can manage on your own. Likewise, if you want to set whatever the values are selected based on the array list of parent, then you can also set it likewise that. But position is the better option to make it if condition inside the listener. So I prefer that you do with this position, because many times happens that just change the value of array list. Currently it is animal, birds and flowers. Many time vehicles, what are the values are here, then it may be changed. So based on the position you can write the code. So let's see what happened. This one is animals, so click on it, and another is birds. Then the second spinner, dependent spinner, is changed. So first we check the animals. Our code is ready: tiger, lion, elephant, monkey and cow. And for the birds, our code is ready for the sparrow, peacock and eagle. And for this one, flowers, lotus and rose. So very nice and easy example, you can say this one. So just just I press screenshot for that. So just for my reference, just I take screenshot. If you want to get whatever the values based on the selection, then you can type toast message over here, toast dot make text, then application context, then simply you can write over here likewise array list parent dot, you can directly write get item at position. Also you can write get item at position. Currently we are writing get only. So okay, it is adapter, just change it to array list parent dot get, simply type position. It is the value based on the selection of position. So toast dot length long dot show, you can do it same for the child also. Press shift F10, whatever the value has been selected from the parent, it will shown on the toast message. So our total code is ready, because I know that someone is having difficulty to fetch the values from the array list inside Kotlin, so it will be useful for you. So installing the application, and just first toast is animals, I think. Okay, animals is here. So when we change it to birds, then birds toast is here. And from flowers, then these one flowers are here. So that's it from the presentation area and dependent spinner in Kotlin by View Binding in Android X Android Jetpack version. So if you like this video, because from the reference or from the demanding of my one subscriber, I made it this one. So dependent spinner in Kotlin by view binding in Android, Jetpack version in Android X. So like it, comment it, share it with your friends, and remember, subscribe this channel. Thank you very much.